Hello, and welcome to day 4 of Change Your Life in 30 Days by Rhonda Britten. Today is all about purpose and passion. Hi, I'm Amy Mead, certified fearless living coach and certified fearless trainer, and I'm also the owner and chief healing officer for Divine Willow Wellness. And if you've been following my videos for the last few days, we are working through 30 days to change our lives. So we started with a goal. And the important part about setting our goals was that we wanted them to be specific. So we had really concrete things that we were working towards. So if you remember, my goal is to create a daily and weekly routine that includes more time for physical activity, which I've defined as a half hour per day of walking, yoga, or like strenuous yard or housework. I also wanted to make sure I was connecting with at least 2 friends per week, which I defined as email, text, or Facebook. And I also decided to include 2 hours per day working on my business. And, I work on it quite a bit, but I didn't have any structured time. So I wanted to make sure I had scheduled time so that I felt motivated and organized and like I was moving my business forward. So that's my goal. And, we went from our goal to talking about confidence and how do we build confidence. And, you know, in changing our lives, a lot of it comes down to taking risks, doing things we've never done before. And oftentimes we think that you need confidence to take risks, but we talked about how in reality, you have to take the risks to build confidence. And a key ingredient to that is acknowledging yourself every time you take a risk. And the acknowledgments are going to help you also to build that confidence. So we're doing 5 acknowledgments per day, every day, and we're writing them down. And I wanted to change it up a little bit as we move forward. So I'm going to be adding a blog entry in my blog for every day of these 30 days. And there I will include any of the activities we talk about, and I'll include my 5 acknowledgments for each day, and you can follow right along with me. So I'm going to post a link in the comments and you can check it out. So moving on to day 4, we have our goal. We know how we're building confidence. We're doing our acknowledgments, and day 4 is all about purpose and passion. So purpose is that drive, that focus that helps you get things done. But if you just had purpose, it might feel like a chore and you'd be doing a lot of stuff, but do you really want to be doing it? So you add in the passion, and passion is that fire, that drive, that desire to do it. And if you had passion without purpose, you'd have all this drive and wouldn't know what to do. So the two together are the perfect pair to success. And they're both so important to changing our lives. And what happens oftentimes is we think we have to find our purpose. So we're out there looking for it. Either we feel like we never had it, or maybe we feel like we misplaced it somewhere. Like maybe it's in one of those boxes that I never unpacked when I moved into my house, right? So this purpose exists out there somewhere and we're looking for it. But actually, you have your purpose. You've always had your purpose. And it's just about accessing it. And I think the reason that so many of us feel like we're trying to find our purpose is because we think it has to be something on a grand scale. It has to be this big endeavor, this, you know, amazing thing. And it can still be amazing and small or simple. And I feel like my purpose is pretty simple when you think about it. My purpose is to connect. I love connection, love it. And I feel motivated to connect. And I think that's why I'm so driven to coaching and teaching, because in my coaching and teaching, I have to connect with myself and my intuition and trust myself. And I get to connect with you or my students or my clients. And I'm helping them and myself to connect all the pieces. So, like these videos, we're connecting all the pieces to changing our lives in 30 days. So, for me, my purpose is connection. And the reason I'm passionate about it is because it makes me feel good to connect. I love connecting with people. And that passion for feeling that connection drives my purpose to actually do the work. So you might be thinking, okay, well, that's great, but I still don't know what my purpose is. And there's a way that we can help get there. So, your purpose is going to be something that you're passionate about. So, it's possible to start with passion and work our way back into what your purpose is. And the way we're going to do that is by writing down 25 things that we love. So, it can be anything, but we're going to write it down, and then we're going to look at it and think about the things that we love and think about what's on our list and see what they have in common. And it's that commonality that is going to help us determine what our purpose is. And I'm going to do this activity too, and I'll post it in my blog, and the link will be in the comments. So today is all about purpose and passion. Maybe you know your purpose, and that's great. And maybe you already know what you're passionate about. And maybe that translates into a purpose, or maybe you just have to think about it a little more. And whatever may be true for you right now, we're still going to write down the 25 things that we love. And we're still going to take a look at it and think about how those 25 things relate to our purpose and passion. And then we're going to use this purpose and passion to get through the rest of the 30 days and change our lives. So we're going to have confidence and purpose and passion, and we're already on our way to changing our lives. So until tomorrow, feel free to check out my blog, and I will post the link in the comments, and write your acknowledgments, write the 25 things you love. Remember to take risks, and I'll see you tomorrow.